guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am Hawkinsimmer, and today of course we're doing another speed build. This one is in Del Sol Valley. I think I've only built here one or two other times. This world has trash lighting and it only has a few lots that you can build on. And all of the ones up here are pretty large. This lot is way bigger than I needed for this house, but this house had the best lighting, I guess, or this lot had the best lighting, and it has trash lighting. It really doesn't have good lighting. Nowhere in Del Sol Valley has good lighting, which is really unfortunate because it's a pretty beautiful area. Yeah, I don't know. Man, I'm in a bad mood. I just did the voiceover for my worst packs build or whatever. I don't know if that's before this or after this, but you'll find out. And I don't know, I guess I'm just in a crabby mood. Like, I'm just like hating on everything, I guess. I don't know, man. I really do like this house though. I really do like this build. It is pack limited. I believe I used Get Famous and Laundry Day and Dream Home Decorator in the base game, of course. Oh, I had to use City Living because I used the garage doors. Gosh dang it. I know there's ways to make base game garage doors, but I don't think they look as nice. And it's not that these look very nice, but I don't know. I think they look more like garage doors than the ones that you can make with like the pillars and the windows for base game garage doors. Wow, got all choked up there talking about it. My God. Anyway, so I was originally calling this like a moderately priced modern build. But I didn't check before I went into, edit this video. But I'm going to go ahead and guess that this isn't moderately priced because I was using Get Famous. And yeah, the items in that pack are not exactly affordable, which is fine. It's not really meant to be, I guess. That's kind of the goal. But yeah, I don't think I got there. So I don't know what I'm calling this. I guess you'll know because it'll be in the title. But to me, it's still a mystery, a creative mystery at this point in time. But I did get this from a reference photo. It was a house. The facade is quite like this. I don't think the floor plan is like this. But I didn't look at it, so I don't know. But the facade is like this, where it's got these, sorry, I'm scratching myself and you can probably hear it. My mic can't pick up my voice, but it'll pick up everything else. Rude. I got it secondhand from my friend Michael. So I'm not complaining because before I literally was using iPhone audio. Yeah, dog. Rough times, my guy. Anyway, I did get this from a reference photo with these planter boxes and big windows. So it's not, totally a creative genius on my part. But we're just doing some landscaping out front. Like I said, these planter boxes I think are so cute. I really like the way they turned out. I used platforms to fill in these half wall rooms, and they just look like built-in planter boxes. So yeah. But the interior has 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. There's an office that could be another bedroom and a laundry closet, I guess. I don't know. I was just thinking LA, you probably don't have a ton of room. None of the bedrooms are super big. Well, I mean, the kids' bedrooms are the same size I make most of my kids' bedrooms. I think in The Sims, the perfect kids' bedroom size is a 4x4 room. 5x4 even is a pretty good size, but I think anything bigger than that is pretty, wow, that's a big room. Anything smaller than that, I mean, 3x4, sometimes you can make a cute little room, but it gets a little tight at that point. So I just think 4x4 is the perfect size room. So all of these spare rooms are 4x4 minus one that has 2 extra tiles on accident, basically. So they could be 3 bedrooms or 4 bedroom home if you wanted it to be. But I guess I was just thinking an LA kind of home, tight on space, which doesn't make sense with this lot. But it just felt like open concept living, not a whole lot of extra space. And then the laundry room is just this little nook in the hallway, basically. But I can say that was the idea. In reality, I guess the yard and I don't know, from what I've seen on house HGTV stuff in LA, the housing is really, really poor for a lot of people. So getting a house this size, I'm sure, would be absolutely amazing. But I don't know. I tried to keep it kind of small, kind of quaint. There's tons of room though. Like it's not what I would consider a small build. I do think it's kind of compact. Like I don't think it's a huge home. I think the floor plan makes a lot of sense. There's not a whole lot of wasted space. Maybe a little bit between the dining and living room, but not a lot. And the kitchen is large. Like the kitchen's a big kitchen. I think even LA or not, like big kitchen in reality. I don't know. Maybe this isn't as small as I think it is. I don't know. Anyway, we're just doing the backyard now. I wanted to have some kind of intricate, like, platformy patio, but I don't know. It didn't quite come to fruition. I didn't like it. So I kind of backed out of it in the end. I mean, I think it turned out all right, but it's not anything fancy. I don't know. I always want to do cool stuff with platforms, and they just end up giving me such a hard time. So I don't. So it's just kind of boring. It just took up a lot more space than it needed to, really. But yeah, I have a little seating area and a table and a grill, some loungers, of course. I think, to be totally honest, I started building this like weeks ago before I went to DC and on a work trip for a week. So I kind of forgot the concept that I was going for, to be totally honest. But I could look at this backyard. There's going to be a jump cut in a second, and that's how you know that's where it originally ended. And I was looking at the backyard, and I was like, okay, well, I use laundry day and base game, and I gotta use Get Famous because I'm building in Del Sol Valley. So I don't know. I just kind of went with one expansion, one game, and one stuff pack. Again, that's Get Famous, Dream Home Decorator, and Laundry Day. Those are the 3 packs from each of the tiers that I used for this build. Right here, things are kind of weird. I forgot to hit record, and I haven't done this for a while, but I do this often, I feel. So if this ever happens to you, if you're another builder and you upload content to YouTube, I don't know, maybe everyone knows this, but basically, don't save your game. Undo everything you did before you forgot to hit record. Redo everything kind of slowly and kind of figure out where your camera needs to be able to see all of the things that you're adding, and just you gotta roll with it. Gotta just roll with it. That's kind of what happened here. Oh, I'm such a dummy. You'd think I've been doing this for like 2.5 years. Like, you'd think I would remember to hit record, but every once in a while, I just don't remember. So that's my bad. So basically the entire main living area, forgot to record it. So like I said, this is a pretty big kitchen. There's tons of room and a big island with 2 bar stools. Originally I had a bunch of cabinetry all along this back wall, but I just thought like a window made a little bit more sense, and not having is like the cabinetry just kind of made the room feel kind of cluttered and dark. So I don't know, I felt like the window was a better choice. And then I love the little dining area in front of these big windows. I did mess up. I forgot we had those like, oh, what are they called? Oh my gosh. You know, those blinds that pull down. They have a specific name that has something to do with like Roman blinds. I put those in the bedrooms, and I should have put them out here too. I forgot. I think those match a little bit better. And the problem is that these were medium wall heights, and when you're working with base game and just 3 pack, there were only these curtains from Dream Home Decorator that would fit medium height windows. So it's kind of a bummer. I should have just done those Roman shades, and they obviously fit any wall height because they're not wall height specific. Should have done that, didn't do that. If you download this house, highly recommend. Your Sims don't care if their neighbors can see them naked through the window, and neither do I. I wish I could say I was kidding, but bro, like, you either are the naked neighbor or you have a naked neighbor, and I think I am the naked neighbor. Whoops, comment down below, are you the naked neighbor, or do you have a naked neighbor? If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're probably, you're probably oblivious to what's going on around you. Anyway, let's get back on topic here. So this is that laundry nook. I decided to do a stacked washer and dryer with some shelving and a little hamper. I wanted to make it look cute and cluttered, but also functional for them. So I don't know. That was the goal. Honestly, I didn't play test that, so I'm hoping your Sims can get in there, but Whoops. Anyway, so this office is super fun. This is probably one of the best offices I've done in a long time because my offices tend to be pretty similar. But it's because of the wallpaper. So because this is on a platform, and platforms are like a thing that should have been, could have been great, and still have very strange quirks about them. So this wallpaper really has like wood paneling across the bottom. But because this is on a platform and it's all funky, you don't get the wood paneling. It's just this part, which I love, actually. I would have loved the wood paneling too. We were going to go with it, but I love that it's just this too. I'm super stoked about it. And then I threw in some shelves with a little bit of clutter. And I don't know. I think this wallpaper just like really set a tone. I don't know what kind of tone, but it really set a tone for me. I really, really like this office. I wish I had done wallpaper in some of the other rooms, but I didn't. I don't know. I kind of panicked. I don't know. Also, I was in a hurry. My brother is in town and he was like, hey, he's staying with my mom. He's like, hey, can I come up tonight? And I was like, yeah, that's fine. So they came up and we had dinner. It was a good time. We were actually talking about like content creation. They do not know that I have a Sims YouTube, but my cousin, who is like relatively, not relatively, he has like 15,000 followers on Instagram. It's the bearded biologist on Instagram. He had a video on YouTube that he uses very like casually occasionally. Like he hasn't uploaded a video in a year. Like 5 years ago he had a video like hit the algorithm and it has like 3 million views. And I don't know, we were just talking about like how that all works and stuff, and I was like, yeah, I know a lot about it because like I make YouTube videos, but you don't know that. Merp. Honestly, like, it took a long time for me to tell my friends even. I don't know. I just don't know. It's kind of a private thing for me, I guess. I don't know. I'm weird about it. Anyway, we moved on to this primary bedroom. And this primary bedroom, listen, it is a neutral primary bedroom, which I do all the time. And I use these items a lot. But I don't know. Isn't that little shelf over the bed kind of cute? Probably not great if you're living in LA where there's constant, earthquakes and stuff, but we're vibing, and there's not earthquakes in The Sims 4, so who cares, right? Anyway, we're moving on to the toddler's room. So there's a toddler's room and then a child's room. This toddler's room is super cute. It's basically beige and orange. I don't know why I've been so into orange lately. Literally it's my least favorite color. Burnt orange is my least favorite color, and I stand by that. But I've kind of been into orange in general lately. I don't know why. In The Sims, not in my real life. I still don't own orange things in my real life, I don't think. But in The Sims, I've been pretty into it. And this room is super cute. Got all your little necessities in there. Honestly, I think it's because the potty chair and the high chair, like those orangey red swatches of those are so cute. I wish we had other things that like really went with it, and it kind of has those like clean lines of mid-century modern that I'm into. But I don't know, all of the toddler beds are hideous. They're so ugly. Why can't we just have some normal swatches? I don't understand. This is the kids' room. It's pretty simple. I really like this room. I went with that soft pink again. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like this person might be transitioning into teenage years. The room looks a little sophisticated for a child, but maybe that's just like some LA type stuff. But anyway, we're coming to a close here. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope the world is treating you well. Really, I do. I hope you're okay. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!